sure to follow me on Instagram at Lindsay_Lou12, on Twitter at LNGGames, and on Roblox at LindsayLou12. Links will be down in the description below. Hello, my name is Lindsay, and before we get started with today's video, the comment shout out goes to Ali. Their comment inspired this video. We are going to look at the original items and look at the reworked items, or new versus old, however you want to word it. We are going to start off with the teddy bears because there's like 3 versions of them. So first, let's start off with the original, like the first teddy bears ever. So I'm gonna put a picture on screen of them because obviously they've been reworked, so I can't show you the very originals. So as you can see, we have the Teddyzilla as well as the giant teddy bear. They have a sandy texture to them. I don't know if you've seen the sand texture in Roblox, like in Bloxburg or something. That's what these teddy bears, like their texture reminds me of. And they went off sale originally because the design was stolen. And then, of course, they reworked them. I don't have the originals. I have the new ones. So for the originals, or the new original, I should say, they look more plasticky now. In my opinion, they have more of a plastic texture. And now they have these cute little bows. So that's what the Teddyzilla looks like. And the giant teddy looks the same. It's just smaller. It has the bow, same like plasticky texture. I personally prefer the giant teddy to the Teddyzilla. For me, the Teddyzilla is too big. I like the giant teddy bear. And then, of course, we have newer versions. In my opinion, though, these look more closer to the older ones because of, well, they don't have a bow. They gave the original ones a bow. So it'd be extra special for when they brought in new teddy bears because, people traded a lot for those teddy bears before they knew they were coming back. So they had to make the reworked version extra special, but they also knew people wanted them. So they brought in a more plainer version. So I like to think about how the teddy bears have 3 versions of them. I know the one I'm wearing isn't technically a rework. It's, a 2.5, 1.5. I don't know how you would explain these ones. They're just the purchasable one. And they're smaller. As you can see, the giant teddy bear I am wearing right now currently is smaller than the original giant teddy. So I prefer this one out of all of them because I like how big the teddy bear is, but I also like how it's not too big. I hope that makes sense. So there's just a lot to these teddy bears. There's like 3 versions. I love it. I feel like now's a good time to point out I probably won't get to do all of the original items versus reworked items because, believe it or not, there are a lot of reworked items here in the game. So I'm just going to do my favorite ones. And if you want a part 2, we can do a part 2. So now we should probably do the parasol. I feel like if I don't do the parasol, people are going to be like, why didn't you do the parasol? So the original parasol, I'm not cool. I don't have this one either. So I'm going to try it on and hopefully we get the cute little animation. So as you can see, the star glows and it spins. So people know this is the original, which is kind of nice. This is a new, by the way. Before, let's just say last year, could not tell the difference between the parasols. So I'm sure people who have the original are a little disappointed because what's the point of having the original if you can't tell the difference between that one and the new one? So they added this little unique animation to the original so you can tell the difference between this one and the new one. And here is the new parasol. We have no spinning animation. It's just a plain cute parasol. Also, of course, we know it has a toggleable option and it's cute. It'd be fun if they find a bunch of different parasol types and just gives the parasols a bunch of toggleable options, so we could just have a bunch of different type of parasols. That would be fun. Now we're going to talk about some skirts that were reworked. We're not going to get through all the skirts. I'm just going to do my favorites, because if we do all these skirts, we'll be here forever. So the first one is the real life mermaid skirt. I'm going to put a picture on screen. So as you can see, it has ruffles. Not really very much designs here. There's not very much detail at all. But for the reworked version, there is now a lot of details. And I've always liked this skirt. It was always one of my favorites. But I do like the reworked version. We got this cute little lace right here. A lot of ruffles. The front is so cute. We got details on the bottom of the lace right here. And it's just, I really like this skirt. Also, I believe it has a toggleable option now, which came out, I want to say the end of summer, or was it in the middle of summer? When did Wave 2 come out? Wave 2 came out in August, right? That'd be the end. I don't remember, but I do like the mini version because it is still fluffy, so your like heels do not clip. And I feel like usually when we have shorter skirts here in Royal High, our heels tend to clip out of them, but since this one's nice and fluffy, we don't have that problem. Of course, if we're going to be talking about skirts, we have to talk about the pleated skirt because it's pretty iconic. So as you can see with this picture, it is like a one-tone skirt, and there used to be a cute little bow in the back similar to the mini skirt. And now with the reworked version, it is now a two-tone skirt. We now have like a little line on the bottom. And of course, similar to the real life mermaid skirt, it now has a toggleable option that came out during the summer update. And this is one of my favorite skirts in the game. It goes with a lot of corsets and bodices, and it's just so nice. So this is going to be the last skirt we talk about, and then we're going to talk about some heels. And again, if you want me to talk about more skirts, I would love to do a part 2 to this video. Just let me know down in the comment section below. But of course, before we move on to the heels, we have to talk about the large train bow skirt. I feel like this is the most iconic rework. Nobody was really expecting it. So as you can see in this picture, the skirt still looks like it had a long train to it, and it had this little bow in the back. In my opinion, the older version looks a tad bit messy. And of course, now it's reworked and everybody wants it. I remember when it was the older version, nobody wanted it. A lot of people traded it away. And then it got reworked and everybody was like, no! So this is the rework. There's a lot of detail to this skirt. It kind of, has a similar look to the real life mermaid skirt, but it's probably because the skirts were, remade by the same person. Honestly, in my opinion, a Salty Shio makes the cutest skirt. And yeah, so I hope Salty Shio makes more skirts or reworks more skirts. That'd be nice. This skirt is so adorable. Lots of lace. It kept its bow, so that's nice. Lots of detail on the lace as well. As you can see, we got these designs going all around the lace on the layers of the skirt, and it's just so cute. My favorite is the bottom layer though. Like, look how cute the design on the lace is. Salty Shio makes A+ skirts. Okay, so for our last item of the video is going to be a pair of heels. I feel like this is a lesser known rework, and it is the action booty. So looking at this picture, you can kind of see how that perhaps the action booties used to give you more chicken leg looking legs because the legs are round. And it kind of really reminds me of the legs you used to get of the older heels, where it looks like they're attached to the knees. It's why people call them the chicken leg heels. But of course, now when you put them on, you have your Roblox legs. They still look attached to the knee though. Let me put them on. They still look attached to the knee, but that's okay. They still look really cute. I still really like them for them being so old. But if you look at the picture, it kind of looks like the original is still in the picture. And I'm going to put on these heels so you can kind of see what I meant by chicken legs. So to me, the older version of the Action Booties looks like they used to give you these type of legs. And now when you put them on, you get to keep your Roblox legs. So let me know, do you like the original version of the items or do you like the newer version of the items? And if you want a part 2, remember, let me know down in the comment section below because there are so many reworked items here in Royale High. There are skirts, heels, accessories. There's just a lot. So again, if you want those, please let me know in the comment section. And make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you never miss when I post. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!